Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Spartan A. You can call me Thomas. You can call me whatever the heck you want. You can call me Bob the Tomato. I don't care. How's it going? I just wanted to do like a casual commentary and talk a little bit about where I want to take the channel and some other things. I've already done this recording once, but I felt like the first version wasn't the best quality I could make it. And I did play a little bit with the sound settings during the first recording just to optimize the level of voice to the level of the game audio. Anyways, this is a game of King of the Hill on Exile, in case you hadn't been paying attention to what's actually the video on the screen. That was the wrong button. I meant to press X to toggle the menu. And here we go. Here goes a fail shot with the railgun that I feel like should have been a kill. Look at that. Come on, man. I missed that. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about, again, so let's start with the future of the gaming and where I want to take the channel. I'm pretty much done with console gaming for future games. For current games, I'm still going to do that. I'm going to do lots of Halo 4. I still have tons of gameplay to upload. Last time I think I said 30. I think I established it was like 40 videos to upload, something like that. So I'm still going to do the current generation console gaming. But I've moved on to PC for the newer games. So games like Battlefield 4. I'm going to be doing that on PC, and I'm only going to be doing that on PC. I may or may not buy an Xbox One, depending on how much money I have after Christmas, or if I'm able to get a job at Christmas. I very well may end up like working at Best Buy or something. I'm a tech nerd, so that's fun. I currently don't actually have a graphics processing unit in my computer. I sold that on Craigslist. I needed to get a new one. I only had a 550 Ti, and that just wasn't cutting it anymore. So I sold that on Craigslist for $100, and I need to buy a new graphics card. I've been waiting off on the 7970 because I knew the announcement date for the new AMD GPUs was going to be today, the 25th of September, and I'm still waiting for AMD to finish uploading their video of their press conference to YouTube so that I can watch that and figure out what the deal is with those GPUs and decide whether I want to buy one or not. And then for sure, the prices of the 7970 are going to go down probably to $250, $230, maybe less than that. And I very well may get one of those, or I'll get a GTX 760, which once the 7970s go down in price, they'll be about equal price for about equal performance. But the one benefit that the 7970s do have is the fact that they have 3 gigabytes of, the one benefit that they have is the fact that, are you kidding me, Thomas? Come on, get your English right. Is the fact that they have 3 gigabytes of VRAM. So I can get a little bit better HD textures, and if I move on to a higher resolution display, 1440p, or when 4K displays become not absurdly expensive, that may be a more practical option, although I think 4K is only supported on the 9000 series displays. I don't know if even the current 7970 can support that. Anyways, I just spent way too long talking about PC specs. All the future of my games is going to be on PC, just because there's so much expandability on PC. So many more games are going to be coming out for that, with better graphics, better multiplayer support, just better support in general, because there's not this absurd fee to do updates, which affects publishers who do both PC and console. Anyways, so Battlefield 4 I'm going to be doing on PC. Let's see here. The only issue, and the reason that I haven't uploaded 100 PC games, or PC gameplays of Battlefield 3, is my current recording setup. I am limited with my recording setup because of the fact that I have an Elgato, and the way that the Elgato works is I take the HDMI output from my Xbox, and then it converts that to, it has an HDMI throughput, so it goes from the Xbox to the Elgato, and then an HDMI output to my monitor, and then from my monitor, I'm sorry, and then from the Elgato to the computer. So Xbox to Elgato, Elgato to monitor, and then Elgato to computer. And I capture it like I'm capturing right now with the Elgato software. The problem is, when I do that with PC, it doesn't want to simultaneously output from the 3.5mm jack on the back of my computer and the HDMI output that would go through the Elgato and would get recorded by... Why am I in third person right now? What is this? There we go. I am so sorry. I don't know how that happened. How long has that been like that? I don't know. I don't care. This is better. This is the version I'm going to upload. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. That happens. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, it doesn't want to simultaneously output through the HDMI and the 3.5mm jack. So, I can either have you guys hear the audio and I don't hear the audio, which puts me at a significant disadvantage, or it ends up... What the heck is that? There's a plane flying outside. That distracted me a little bit. Or I hear the audio, but you guys don't. And that's not really an option, because that detracts from your experience. So, that's where I'm at with the PC stuff. So I'll need to figure out a way to simultaneously do that. I have tried the thing in the system settings where you can tell that software... God, why is it doing that? Stop it! Stop it! Stop! God, I'm so sorry. Just being a little bit OCD. I don't know how that happened. I guess my joystick was displaced just a little bit, and it wanted to rotate outside the view of my character. And that little listen thing in the settings does not want to like output to the sound and the HDMI at the same time. So maybe I need to write a piece of software for that. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. The other option I have is something like DxTory or whatnot. Crap, obviously is not an option. Shit, file compression. So I'll move on now to talk a little bit about what the deal is if you're a subscriber and what this change means for you. Quite frankly, this change means nothing because I don't have any kind of established play sessions or anything like that. So this isn't going to really affect you other than the fact that it's going to be significantly less console gaming and more PC gaming. So I don't know why you would have a preference, but if you did, I apologize if your preference is for console gaming. Anyways, I will, however, be setting up in the near future some appointments or some dates, probably just every weekend, to do community play sessions. And we might do, you know, matchmaking and just pub stomp like you see me doing right here. Or I will be, you know, we'll do some custom games. I'm sorry, that sentence was terrible. I apologize. Do some custom games if we have enough people. You know, maybe you like to make maps, and you want to have us test some maps as a group. And I would be happy to do that. That sounds fun. I'd love testing maps, and I would love it if you would test some of my maps that aren't even close to complete yet. And probably won't be, because I'm pretty much done with console gaming. Anyways, so that's the deal with that. Thank you for subscribing if you're a subscriber. My subscriber count is a little bit over 50. I think I'm like 55 now. I just got 2 of them yesterday and 1 today, so thank you for subscribing. It just tells me that you're enjoying my content and I'm not wasting my time. And I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. I'll go on a little bit of a rant. I went on a little bit of a rant in my last video, and I want to bring that rant back up because I think it's important that you hear the message that I have with that rant. Anyways, now I'm going to talk about school. I really dislike school. The last video I said, or the last recording I made of this, I said I hate school. I don't hate school, but I dislike it because I feel like it's not a productive use of my time. Yes, I'm getting an education, but 90... Yeah, probably 90. I was going to say 95, but that's inaccurate. 90% of what I learn in school, I can't apply elsewhere in my life. Just because that's how education works. It shouldn't work that way, and there are other ways to make it work that are career-specific or that give you life skills. But that's not the way that the U.S. education system works. It really pisses me off sometimes. Like days today where I got up, and I felt like being productive. Like, you know, productive for me is producing a product that I feel proud of. And I don't feel proud of doing a bunch of math problems and acing a test. That does nothing for me. I can't take that and go, you know, yes, employers like good grades, and I'm not saying you shouldn't get good grades or that I don't get good grades. I get probably average grades. I'm usually B's and C's. I get some A's. Really, it's just wherever I apply myself. If I apply myself, I can get A's. I don't apply myself all the time because that means that I would be spending way too much time doing schoolwork, which is a waste of my time in the first place. However, with that said, our school administration is absolutely fantastic. Number one, I'm in what's called an SM. The program that I'm in at my school is called SMTs. It stands for Science, Math, Technology, and it's a magnet. It's a STEM magnet. I'm sure that you guys, wherever you are in the world, if you're in the United States, STEM is a term that means Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And it's a government-established program that basically any school can adopt in their own fashion to offer courses that teach you in the areas of science, technology, engineering, or math. And those are super relevant today. And so I'm really blessed to be in that position. And then also, again, first death. This is one of 2 deaths in this game. In case you haven't noticed, this game is amazing. I only had 2 deaths and like 36 kills. I'm really blessed to be in that, and our administration is awesome. Our administrator has given me 2 periods at the beginning of the day to work on an online education program called Game Institute. And it is literally that. It is an institute for making games. So right now I'm in a unit about C++, and it just... The unit in its entirety is meant to make you capable of producing video games of a high quality. So... I get to do that the first 2 periods of the day, and that's awesome. I feel like it's productive. But the rest of the day, with things like my math, I can't take my math and apply that elsewhere. And so it's a waste of my time. You know, yes, I will get certain things out of it that I can use in this Game Institute course, but this Game Institute course has a unit for math that teaches me the math I need to know in order to do the things that the course will have me do. And because the course was made by professionals in the game industry, it teaches you the things you need to know to be a professional in the game industry. Okay, rant about school. That's that. Yeah, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about music. So I got school, we got the future of the channel, we got school, how I think that's unproductive, and now I'm going to talk about music. Yes, I just repeated myself, but I want to get these points down, that these are the 3 things that I'm talking about. And it just helps me remind myself to stay focused and on topic so I don't get distracted. Because that's easy for me to do. I'm a little bit ADHD, and it's easy for me to get distracted. Anyways, there you go, Exhibit A. I love music. I am a self-taught pianist of 2 years now, and I just started piano lessons 2 weeks ago. And I like to play music. It's very soothing to me. I like to write music. That is even more soothing because it's a very creative, artistically creative activity. That is my contribution to the art of this world. And I also feel like it's important to write music because it is an expression, a general concept that I try to convey when I talk about why I write music is that music is a way to convey ideas that you can't really convey any other way. So, you know, you can show the way that something has gone down with a video. You can show the way that something looks through time with a picture. You can convey very complex ideas with words. Music is just another form of communication to convey ideas or a singular idea that is elaborated upon that you can't express with those other means of communication. So I like to write music because of that. I think this is going to be like a 2 theater mode video. This is going to be a long video because I can talk and talk and talk and talk, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I like to write music, I like to play music. Let's see here. I like Beethoven, I like Rachmaninoff. I'm really not into Mozart. It's not quite dramatic enough for me. I like dramatic music. I'm very into film scores and game scores. I think those are awesome. I'm going to select another film here. I'm just going to sift through my films. Awesome game number 2. Let's see, how long is this? This is... I wish it would tell me how long it is. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can... File options, maybe? Film like 6 minutes. Okay, that'll be perfect. Awesome game number 2, 6 minutes. So I like to play music, I like to write music. I like to listen to music, listening to music, and trying to understand the music and understand the complexities that are in the music is also fun. When you're at the level that I'm at, where you can hear harmonies and you can hear the tiny, subtle little differences in interpretations between a single piece. God, I pressed B again, and I need to press X, because that's what that does. I'm gonna pay more attention to make sure that I'm not in third person view like I was twice in that first film mode. I have written many pieces of music for piano. Some of them I have memorized, a couple of them I actually have written out in full score. When those are available, I will publish them, and I will give you links to them, because I believe that music should be public domain. And that's that. If you're interested in having me write a piece of music for you, let me know in the comments. Actually, don't even let me know in the comments. Send me a YouTube message if you're interested in having me write a piece of music for you. If it is something for an open source project or an independent project, or you're making a movie or a video or something like that that's independent and small and it's by yourself, or you're a small team of people, or you need, a theme for an intro to your YouTube, let me know, and I will do that cost-free. The thing that I will get out of it is experience experimenting with different themes and different, what am I trying to say? Different kinds of, different styles of music, because obviously I'm going to write this piece and then you're going to give me feedback and I'm going to change it. If, for whatever bizarre reason, you are some kind of commercial media producer and you are watching this video, I don't know why on earth that would be, but if the bizarre case that you are, and you're interested in trying me out, number one, thank you, I think it's really cool that you're interested. Number two, send me a YouTube message. I will charge you for my time, because you're a commercial company and you can afford it, and that's what you would do for any other professional composer, and as far as I'm concerned, my skills are at that level. I don't have the resources to record orchestral scores, but I can write orchestral scores and give you the scores and have a different orchestra perform them. If you have an orchestra to perform that, I'm jealous, because I wish I did, and then I would be like Beethoven, and that would be awesome. I can, however, and do have the resources to record music written with piano, and I have a couple of instances of that. I'll upload those later when I record more. Right now I only have one recorded, and I need to record more, and I just haven't gotten around to it, because quite frankly, I've been too lazy. Yes, I am a lazy person, and I don't like to do work that I don't have to do. However, when I have to do work, I'm gonna work my ass off. Anyways, I have the resources to record that. I want to record a few more pieces and just kind of upload them all in this giant ass of music, so that I have this portfolio on YouTube so that people can hear my different musical personalities, so to speak. Anyways, that's about music. I was going to talk about what I'm about to talk about next after the video had ended, but since I did this video, I'll just talk about it now. I want to talk a little bit about the whole YouTube situation thing. YouTube drama. I do not make any money from my videos at all. I don't care about making money from my videos at this point, because I'm not getting that many views. And for me, it is a way to record my skill and make a record of, my gameplays and the effort that I put into wasting my time with games, which, yes, it is a waste of time, but at least I'm entertaining myself. And I like to entertain other people, and this is one way for me to do that. I can't remember if this was post-title update or not, because I have a BR there. I'll tell you if it's post-title update or not, because I spawned with the BR, so it must be post-title update. God, I'll talk about that in another video, where Halo 4 started, and I'm glad that they finally fixed it. Let's see, sorry. Okay, so the YouTube situation, again, saying it so I don't get off track. I don't make money, I don't plan on this becoming a career, but if it does, then I'll pursue that when it's appropriate and take the appropriate steps to make sure that I'm getting compensated the way that I should. YouTube is a community of people of all kinds of races and ethnicity and ideas and cultures, and YouTube is this mishmash of videos about so many ridiculous things. If you need to find out about John Williams for whatever reason, or I just arbitrarily came up with that, you go to YouTube and you watch videos about John Williams. If you want to watch a documentary about something, you go to YouTube and you watch it. If you want to learn how to cook this bizarre pasta that only this one guy makes, you go to YouTube and you watch the video on how to do that. YouTube is a resource. YouTube is also a source of entertainment, and it's a big money-making machine now. But content producers don't start to make money 99% of the time. They start like I am, just to provide entertainment. And what this is all boiling down to is, I'll say it explicitly and then I'll explain it a little bit. You people need to start liking videos, disliking videos, and commenting more on videos. Because YouTube is an interactive experience. If you want somebody to make a change in their channel, or you want somebody to do something, what do? You tell them on YouTube. You tell them with a comment, or you tell them with a personal message. You tell people that you like their video. The easiest way to do that, if you liked a video, and to tell that person that you enjoy that, and they should keep doing that and do more of that, or you like their commentary, or you like something about the video and you enjoyed it, is to press the like button. It's so easy. You press the button, you press Control W or Command W if you're on Mac, or whatever the closed window is, or maybe you're grandma and you like to press the X button and look over. I don't care how you close your videos, your tabs in your web browser. And if you're not using tabs, come on, just get with the program. You press the like button and you move on to the next video. If you didn't like a video, you should press the dislike button, and then you should leave a comment and explain what you didn't like. Because YouTube is a community, and it's a two-way thing. People, it's a two-way thing. That's really specific. I know, it's in all seriousness, that's actually really vague. But it's a two-way street. Content producers making content. We're making content for you. We want to entertain you. And we want you to have a good time watching these videos. Wow, I just got obliterated there. There we go, the end of the video. So, now what I'm going to say, after that, like, 4-minute rant about YouTube, is this. And this applies to any YouTuber that is on YouTube. I don't know how you could be a YouTuber and not be on YouTube. But whatever, moving on. If you liked the video, you insert this at the end of any YouTube video. If you liked the video, press the freaking like button. If you didn't like the video, press the dislike button and leave a comment and tell me why you didn't like the video. Or tell the other YouTuber that you're watching after this why you didn't like the video. Anyways, wow, that was quite a rant. This is a 20-minute video. I'm going to upload this today. I'm going to start uploading this right now at 5:30 p.m. And it should be uploaded by like 6:30 p.m. because my upload speed is shit. It's like 400 kilobytes a second. Anyways, have a fantastic day. And I look forward to playing with my subscribers and interacting with my subscribers and making your day better by giving you content that you enjoy. So, I have lots of more videos to upload that are just, you know, current commentaries. And that is all. That's all I have to say. I'm done, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking out my channel. And, yeah, just have a fantastic